Have you seen Lucky?
What? No.
What about Nicholas?
Yeah, trying not to keep track of the guy.
Well, maybe you should. He's probably in front of your fireplace making love to your wife.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Nicholas filed for divorce. He's leaving me for good.
Lydia, he's been threatening that for a while now.
Well, it's done now. Nicholas is finally free to be with Emily. So if I were you, I'd keep a closer eye on the little wife.
And if I were you, I'd get out of my husband's face.
Where is he?
If you're referring to my uncle, Luke, I still have no idea where he is.
Why do you insist on putting off the inevitable?
But I'm not going to help you kill him.
Nobody's asking you to help.
What he did was unforgivable.
What he did was kill a decent young woman, but you never cared anything about Summer. You always treated her like a whore.
What happened to Summer was wrong.
Yeah,
okay?
it was wrong. I wonder if you'd feel a little more passionate about it if it had been Emily at the bottom of that cliff.
Okay, if you leave now, then we can avoid any further complications.
Well, why don't we just call in the cops? Lucky, come on down! You've been following me for 2 hours.
I'm not gonna let you hurt Nicholas.
I'm not talking about him.
I'm not gonna let you try to kill Stefan either.
Stop me.
I guess I hit a nerve.
You said you loved Nicholas.
So, I can't talk to his one and only this way? Is that what you're saying?
All right, look, attacking us isn't going to win you any points with Nicholas.
Nicholas will never have feelings for me, period. I never had a chance. And now he's filing the divorce papers. Our marriage will legally be over. That hurts. But what hurts more is knowing that you're the reason. Just once, I would like someone to look at me the way that Xander and my husband look at you.
Look, Xander and I have our own life now. We need you to stay out of it.
She's not even surprised by the news. Did Nicholas give you the heads up before he dumped me?
Okay, yeah, that's enough, Lydia.
You know, you seem like a really nice guy, and you obviously love her so much. But one day when you wake up and realize that Emily doesn't feel the same way, it's gonna hurt like hell.
God, that nasty pixie-haired little skinny...
Was she right?
About what?
How long have you known that Nicholas was filing for divorce?
I don't even know you anymore.
I'm still your son. So let's go.
No. Not until Nicholas cuffs up Stefan's location.
Nicholas already told you he's not protecting Stefan.
Oh, really? Well, when did Nicholas start eating fast food? Huh? Unless he's trying to, feed somebody without the servants knowing about it?
Well, maybe it was a test to see if you'd follow me, and you did.
You set me up.
We needed to, Dad. I need to get you off the streets.
Oh, all right. Well, let's go. Arrest me.
It's for your own good, Dad.
We both know I could be out of the county by the time you reach the car.
Don't fight this. Cuff him.
No. Wait a minute. If you're going to arrest me, you cuff me. And when you do, you're no longer a son of mine.
I'm not going to stand by and watch you ruin your life. You have been charged with trespassing on private property. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court.
Just get me the hell out of here.
I'm sorry. Don't be. My father's never been good to you, and you helped him regardless.
If I get a lead on my uncle, I'll call you.
He's still going to have to go to prison, Nicholas. Not just what he tried to do to Emily.
I understand. If my uncle's not safely locked away, your father's going to kill him. I understand that. But the problem is, my uncle also understands that. And he knows he has nothing left to lose.
Stefan's planning something. And you know it's going to be bad.
Yeah. And the question is, who's his next victim?
Look, I didn't know know Nicholas had filed for divorce until just now when Lydia told you.
He hasn't called you?
No, do you think I'm lying?
Well, you've lied about Nicholas before.
Xander, this isn't about me or you at all. It's about Nicholas and Lydia. His uncle betrayed him and he was
And you don't want
supposed
to see him get hurt, is that it?
Of course not. He's my friend.
Well, that's an easy lie to hide behind.
I don't understand why you're doing this.
Because I got nothing left if I don't. So be honest with me, Emily. Would you rather be here right now working on this, or would you rather rush off to make sure Nicholas is okay?
That is not fair, Xander. I care about you both.
No. Emily, I cared about Elizabeth. I cared about Carly. But I only loved you. Now, I know that's inconvenient for you now because you can't be with who you want to be with.
All right, Xander, that is not true.
You're not jealous because I hooked up with Carly. You're not jealous because I hooked up with Elizabeth. You're relieved because it gives you the ammunition you need to walk out on this marriage.
All right, then why am I still here?
Because you want me to do it. That way your conscience can be clear and you can say that you tried even though you never did. Even though you married me when you loved Nicholas. Can't work out. I don't want this anymore. Our marriage is over.
Nicholas signed the complaint.
There you go, signed, sealed. We're holding you on breaking and entering without bail. Keep you off the streets and out of the bars.
What the hell is the matter with you two? You both know that Stefan and his brother tortured Laura for years. Summer comes along, he offs her, and now you think a nice, cozy little cell is going to make him pay for that? He's not even going to go to prison.
Oh, yes, he will, Spencer.
Oh, you're confident you can handle this slick new lawyer of his?
Ah, Lansing's a weasel.
Are you even bothering to look for Stefan?
But when I need a moment with my dad.
Absolutely, Lucky. Just remember that you're on my side now.
I've always known which side I've been on. Nothing's changed.
Okay, 2 minutes.
You know, I think he's going to let me go and handle this my way.
And what you're damn right. He wants you to get out of here. That way Stefan dies and you go to jail for life.
No jail has ever held me.
Dad, I became a cop to end this. Stefan will pay for what he's done, just like anybody else would legally.
The only way Stefan is ever going to pay is by drawing that last foul breath.
Don't do this. Our marriage isn't over.
I love you, Emily. We met under crazy circumstances. And you stuck with me through everything. When you left, I tried to move on. But nothing I ever felt for Carly or Elizabeth ever came close to how much I loved you. You're the first thing I think about when I wake up in the morning, and you're the last thing I think about before I go to bed. And then I dream about you. Only you. Across the miles or just across my bed. You're my life, Emily. I don't want anyone else. And it used to be the same way for you, but not anymore. The truth is, you loved me once. But now, you just care about me. That's right, isn't it?
Xander, you're my first love.
I used to think that too. But found out that's not even true either. What you wanted all along was your prince.
I know I've been confused, and I was honest about
So be honest with me now. Be honest with me now.
I am. I love you. I love you, Xander. I choose you.
Forever.
Xander, please. I can't lose you.
I deserve better.
I knew you'd come.
You need to leave the island.
So many people want me dead. Where do you suggest I go?
I don't care. Just stay away from the people I love and never contact me again.
I'll leave by morning.
No, I want you to leave now.
I can't travel in broad daylight, Nicholas.
Fine, then you leave at nightfall.
Nicholas. Just give me a moment. For all the years I've given you, you're the best thing I've ever had in my life. I hope that someday you'll be able to forgive me and allow some part of me back in your heart.
We all want things we'll never have.
I'm sorry about this. My plan solves all our problems. You and Nicholas will get the inheritance. And a part of me will be a part of Nicholas.
Yeah.
Hey.
Look, there's something that I think you should know.
I already do. You filed for divorce. Lydia was here.
What's wrong? Did she upset you?
Nope. I can handle her. Xander was the real target.
I don't understand.
Lydia warned him to lock me up before he had the chance to get to me.
How did he react to that?
Well, he bought her whole line. We fought. Funny thing is, I came here to tell him good news.
What do you want to tell me?
I want to stop second guessing myself. I want to stop hurting Xander and you. Lydia and Xander both believe that you ended your marriage to be with me. So I need to know. Did you?
Lydia.
Look, it's Stefan. He's really lost of you. He wants to get me pregnant with his baby. He says we can pass it off as Nicholas. You could have killed him.
Don't worry about him. I'll take care of him. I'll give you more time to think. Please, focus on the potential rewards. It'll be all right. Okay.
Stefan, this isn't the answer. Nicholas is paying the loan back.
By borrowing money from criminals. It's unacceptable. The Cassadine Prince is his own master. This is the only solution.
Nicholas will hate you. Do you want that?
He's already turned against me. But Nicholas will love this child. And perhaps through him, I can be redeemed. Our baby will be conceived with purpose. And with all the beauty that dictates, I promise you. It's the only way to save the one we both love.
I love you. And I want to be with you so bad. But even if I didn't, I couldn't be with Lydia because because I'd be proving my uncle right. I'd be doing what he wanted. Emily, Lydia and I could never be together regardless.
It's different for me and Xander. We have so much history, you know.
Then fight for him if he's the one you want to be with. And he certainly wants to be with you. But I want to be with you too. And the only one who can't seem to figure out what they want is you.
I'm sorry.
No, wait, I'm sorry. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid, okay? You've already been through so much, you're just getting stronger. I'm sorry.
No, that's exactly what I came here to tell Xander. Dr. Andres found a new chemo treatment for me, but to start it, I have to have my immune levels checked again.
Yeah, but you're out of the hospital. Your white blood count is up, right?
I have to be fully recovered before I can do the treatment.
You will be. I'll help you. I'll help you.
Port Charles' finest, hard at work.
Well, I won't even ask how you got out of lockup.
Good, because I don't share my secrets with the enemy.
You know what? Never mind that. Stefan's got Lydia down in the tunnels. He's armed.
Does he got backup?
As far as I know, he doesn't, but... Dad, aren't you gonna untie me?
Why would I do that?
Dad!
I do love Nicholas, and I would do anything for him.
Then you understand? The only way to secure his future is for the two of us to conceive a child.
And you would leave Windermere for good?
Yes. I'll be leaving for good. The child will be raised as yours and Nicholas's. The terms of the will will be met. He'll be safe.
All right. But not like this. Not as an act of violence.
No. I'm no rapist.
You know Nicholas better than anyone. If you're certain he'll agree to accept the child and raise it as his own.
I think he will.
Then I'll go along with this. It's the only way for us to get what we all want.
Sorry about the restraints.
Let her go!
Don't take another step.
I will pass on the 10,000th explanation of why you two were together.
Xander, just stop for a second. Emily has something important to tell you. Why don't you let her?
Should you file the divorce papers or should I?
Hiding behind a woman, classic Cassadine. Let her go. This is between you and me.
Woo, Spencer the hero. Woo, staging another rescue of the damsel in distress, huh?
She means nothing to me. I'd waste her in a second if I needed to.
No, I don't think so. I think you'd rather torment a woman than kill her. Look what you've done to Laura all these years! Get out of here!
Drop the knife.
Put the knife down now!
Go ahead and shoot me. You're practically a Cassadine anyway. Why don't you complete the initiation? Stavros couldn't kill me, neither could Stefan, but you got me in your crosshairs.
Nobody's gonna die!
Damn, boy, you are really starting to annoy me now.
How do you like it?
Oh, nice work. Nice work.
I don't give a damn about Stefan. He's lost everything that matters to him. He's as good as dead. Why do you want to send yourself to jail for killing him?
I'm not interested in Stefan Good as dead. I want the bastard dead. Dead as Mikos, dead as Stavros. That finishes a whole damn group of them. This will end tonight, and the only way you can stop me is shoot me in the back. Do it if you think you must.
I hurt you, Xander. And I'm sorry for that. But I'm trying to get past it, and I'm trying to make things right.
You want him, you want me. You like being the center of attention. It's like you sit back and you soak it all up because you're not the one that's getting hurt. You're not the one that's walking a tightrope knowing that any moment they could go home and find more pictures of their wife half naked in another man's arms.
Xander, I admitted that I was wrong, and I said I was sorry, and you agreed. You agreed to try again.
That's right, because I'm an idiot. Because even though the truth was staring me right in the face, I tried to give us another chance, even though I knew better. You married me thinking that you wouldn't walk out of that hospital alive, knowing that your dying gift to me was a lie.
No, Xander.
And ever since then, you've been trapped looking for a way to get out of this marriage.
Now look, I married you because I loved you. I still do.
At night in the hospital, when you were dying, you dreamed that somebody kissed you and brought you back. You said it was me. It was Nicholas, wasn't it?
Set for your blood test?
Yeah, I'm still a little nervous about my white cell count. You know, what if it's not high enough to start the new chemo, Mom?
Sweetheart, your immune system is so much stronger than it has ever been. The tests are going to be excellent. Trust me.
I hope so. Hey, Nicholas. I didn't expect to see you.
Yeah, well, you know, I wasn't sure Xander would make it after. I wasn't gonna let you go through this alone.
Listen, I've got to make a call. I'll be back in a second.
All right.
He's still upset with you?
Oh, yeah. More than upset. He wants out of our marriage.
Did he even let you explain that you and I were discussing the cancer and we weren't?
No, he was too angry to listen. You know, I don't really blame him.
I kind of do. I mean, you and I have done things wrong. Okay, fine, so has he. We're all human, we all make mistakes. But love is difficult enough under any circumstances, and you're dealing with cancer on top of it.
I guess I have no choice. If you're going to insist on being my own personal cheering section.
That's right.
Okay, you all set?
Yeah,
Oh, I'll be here when you're done.
I know.
I got Stefan Castellan and Luke Spencer here at Windermere. Need to send backup ASAP. Send 2 officers at least. Hey. How you doing?
Not so good.
I can't believe Stefan tried to rape you just to get his hands on some inheritance.
I think he was hoping that rape wouldn't be necessary. Stefan wanted me to cooperate. The part that scares me is that at one point I might have actually agreed just to hold on to Nicholas. Thank God I am past that now.
So you're okay? Do you want me to stay here with you?
No. You need to go after your father. Stop him before something terrible happens.
Okay, backup's on the way. Just...
Stefan! Come on, Count Vlad. Crawl out from whatever rat hole you're hiding in. Come on! This showdown's a long time coming. Tonight's the night! Stefan! got here? A mangy, scarred up, nasty little rat scurrying around. I'm having more fun with this than I thought I would.
Armed, you have a knife. Only a coward fights that way.
Yeah, so I'm a coward. What the hell? It works for me. I used to stay up nights worrying somebody was going to put a bullet between your eyes before I had a chance to finish you off. I see now that was a waste of time. You've always been mine.
Oh, you are pathetic. Your children, family, friends, everything pales in comparison to your obsession with revenge.
You and your clan ruined Laura's life.
I protected her. You put Laura where she is now. How can you live with that, huh? You've got nothing. Why don't you just have the grace to give up?
You first.
Yeah.
Hi. Emily's about finished with the blood test.
When will we have the results?
Well, I'm hoping tonight the oncologist is going to tell her that she can start chemo. And I want to thank you. Thank you for being such a good friend to her.
Well, I'd do anything to help Emily, you know that.
Well, I don't think it's going to help Xander. He's supposed to show up here.
Right. Well, I know Xander and Emily have been having some problems, and Xander says he wants out.
Well, I can't say that I'm all that surprised. You should be happy. You don't look that way.
Yeah, I know. It's just so much has happened. You know, Emily with the cancer, and you know, she married a man she couldn't be honest with. I married a woman that I didn't love because I thought that Emily and I would never be together. And now that we're both suddenly free, it's you know, it seems like it's just too good to be true. Like I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Well, a while ago, I just thought that Xander was a walking disaster area. But he really turned himself around, and he's proved to be a better person than any of us realized.
Well, Xander had the best of intentions, but so did I, and so did Emily.
Yeah. Well, then I will tell you what I told Xander. Because it's up to Emily to choose, but if you hurt her, you'll have to answer to me.
Monica, I would never hurt Emily.
No, I don't think you would intentionally. But you've got a lot of baggage, Nicholas. And Emily has a big fight ahead of her. Hopefully, she's going to finish this chemo and she will be rid of cancer, but it's a battle. And she needs all the strength and our support that she can get.
Okay.
So it counts good. It's higher than Dr. Miser expected.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I can start chemo tomorrow.
That's great.
I know. It feels like I've been given a second chance.
Well, I am going to go talk to Dr. Miser.
All right.
Why don't you go home and get some rest?
In a while.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Take you home?
Yeah. Forget resting. I'm way too happy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What are you in the mood for?
Driving in a convertible with the top down and, I don't know, going to Vista Point and looking at the stars and dancing and laughing and stopping off for a double scoop ice cream cone. I don't know.
You want some company?
Why do you think I'm telling you I'm not going to go do all of that by myself?
You know, you light up when you smile. It's like magic. It makes me believe anything is possible.
Right now, anything is.
Thank you. Now your life is over.
I want you. I want to make love to you. I want to make love to you, knowing we're going to be together forever.
I want you to, Nicholas. So much.
Now stop running from it. Okay? Doesn't do any good anyway. Oh, say you marry me. Say you marry me right now.
Oh, God, you have no idea. You have no idea how desperately I want to say yes.
Say it.
But I can't.
Say yes.
I can't.
Thank you. Now your life is over too.
Dad? Dad, are you out here?
Father. Murdered me. I hope you burn in hell.
Dad, I assume?
Yeah, he's dead. And the last thing he said was you murdered him.
I don't want to cut corners or sneak into our marriage like a couple of thieves. When I make my vows to you, I want to know it's for all the right reasons, and that I plan on keeping them forever.
It's really irritating when you make sense.
Go ahead. Answer that. It's probably hospital security went in there really better.
Hello?
You need to get to Windermere. Your uncle is dead. I saw something fall from the bluffs. I arrived at this scene and Stefan was on the rocks.
Yeah, with a knife sticking out of him.
Yes.
Well, was he dead?
Not quite. He managed to say one last thing.
Oh, really? What was that? Spit it out, Lucky.
Stefan said, your father did this. Luke Spencer murdered me.
Was that all?
He wanted me to tell you something before he died, but he didn't say what.
Was his body still on the rocks?
Yeah, but nobody's going down there until the forensics team's... Hey! Hey, Spencer, is it me, or are you just not very good at this anymore? I mean, putting Cassadine on trial in that little kangaroo court of yours and then spilling it out to the townsfolk just confirmed what me and the rest of the town already knew, that you're a mental case. You wanted Stefan dead, he's dead. Premeditated. So let me ask you this. Was killing Cassadine worth it?
Nicholas, I'm so sorry.
We deserve worse. I hate you. I hate you. I'm glad you're dead.
My dad escaped. He overpowered the guards and made a run for it.
Good for Luke.
I don't believe he's any threat to you. Stefan was the enemy, but you should probably be careful just
I
in
have
case.
no fear of Luke. Lucky. He did us all a favor as far as I'm concerned.
Thanks, Lucky. We appreciate the warning.
If you need anything, just you know to ask.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, but I'm fine, really. Thanks. Why is everyone being so careful around me? Like, like I suffered some devastating loss or something. My uncle meant nothing to me, not after what he tried to do to you. What I don't understand is how the monster that died tonight is the same man who raised me, who taught me how to ride. Did I ever tell you that? I'm sure that I did. We used to ride together all the time. I remember one time, it was off the coast of Scotland. We rode out onto the beach. I think I was, I don't know, maybe 6 or so. And he told me to stay away from the water. But I was so fascinated by it. I didn't listen. And sure enough, I got rolled by a wave and pulled out into the sea. And I remember, it was so cold, the water was freezing. I kept swallowing it and just swallowing it, and my clothes were soaked, and it felt like dead weight, and I was trying so hard, but I couldn't reach the surface. And just when I thought it was over, a pair of hands literally snatched me out of the sea. And it was my uncle. And I was coughing and choking. And it was as scared as I have ever been in my whole life. But at the same time, I felt safe. Because it was my uncle, and he loved me more than he loved his own life. And he would never let anything else. Hi. I need to know when Stefan Cassanine's body can be released for burial.
The district attorney has to sign the release. Scott Baldwin's office just called to say he's running just a little late.
Okay, thanks.
I thought you'd be here.
Hi.
It's all such a nightmare. After everything that Stefan did, I don't know what to say except I want to help you in any way I can. I can make arrangements, or if you just need a shoulder to lean on.
That's very generous, especially after the hell that my family put you through. Thank you.
That was your uncle, not you, Nicholas.
Well, thanks for offering, but there's really nothing more you can do, Lydia.
Dr. Valerie to neurosurgery. Dr. Valerie to neurosurgery.
Call me if you change your mind.
Okay.
to me that you were going to drag my daughter to the hospital and maroon her in a daycare center.
Alexis, Christina gets attention, stimulus, and socialization from the center. Moreover, I know she'll be there when I get home. If I left her alone with you, you could wind up on the other side of the planet.
I think you're kidding. This is yet another transparent attempt on your part to exert control over me because it gives you some sort of a sacred ground. Oh, look, two rational human beings. Hi, could you please explain to the psychiatrist that a daycare center is not designed for children whose mothers are sitting at home alone, dying to take care of their babies themselves? What?
Alexis, you haven't heard.
Heard what?
Stefan's dead.
Is it Luke? Why didn't you call me?
Oh, I left you a message for you to call me because I didn't want to explain what happened over the phone. I apologize. I should have just come to your apartment and told you in person.
It was Andrew's choice, and I have to respect it, Dr. Lewis.
Maybe it's for the best. I think Nicholas is going to need you.
His heart's breaking, and it's taking everything he has to pretend it's not.
It's understandable. I think repression is in the Cassadine genes.
I'm not saying it's your fault. Nicholas, none of this is your fault. I'm just sorry that it had to happen.
I made arrangements to have him buried at Memorial Glen.
Why don't you hold off on the details? You don't have to be fine about this. No one expects you to be fine about this.
It had to happen. Sooner or later, Luke would have killed him, or he would have killed Luke. Who lived and died almost doesn't matter. Both their lives are over now.
A warrant doesn't mean anything to Luke. He's used to living with them. I'll just run from the law again.
Yeah, well, he doesn't run so fast anymore. That's why I'm gonna catch him very soon. It's just a question of days, maybe even hours, before Spencer's sitting in his little 5x7 cell.
Look, my only concern right now is getting my uncle's body released for burial.
I know. That's why I'm here. I know you're in a hurry.
I made arrangements for the interment to take place tonight, so whatever you can do,
take care of it.
I'm sorry, Nicholas, but I'm not going to be there. The brother I knew died a long time ago.
Okay, I understand. The burial will just be that, a burial. The priest will say a few words and that'll be it.
All done.
Thank you for expediting this. I appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Well, I can almost hear the wheels turning, Counselor. What a mighty internal debate you must be having. Whether to attend your brother's funeral and reach out for one last chance at closure, or to stay home, refusing to deal with Stefan's death and thereby spending the rest of your life drowning in toxic regret.
I meant what I said to Nicholas. My brother died a long time ago.
No, Alexis, he was murdered last night. This is your last chance to deal with him. Now, that means something as much as you don't want it to.
Or something happened to my brother. I don't know when and I don't know why, but my brother loved me. The brother that I knew had faith in me, no matter what. He's not the brother that I knew.
And the one in the morgue?
Doesn't mean anything to me.
Good Stefan, the bad Stefan, the Stefan that might have been. They're all being buried tonight, Alexis.
I don't really want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah, it's better that you're not there. No risk of the grief cracking through all that detachment. Save that for later, 10 or 20 years from now. For now, don't think about it. Don't think about your brother, dead and alone. Don't think about yourself, alive and alone. You've been trained your whole life to swallow your feelings. For God's sakes, don't let him out now.
Security Officer Carlson, please contact me